What's the most satisfying way you've seen a bully get what they deserve? There was this kid at my middle school named Austin who made everyone's life miserable. Big for his age, came from money, and had this cruel streak that teachers somehow never witnessed. Austin had perfected the art of subtle torture. He'd accidentally knock books out of smaller kids' hands, steal lunch money when no one was looking, and spread nasty rumors that destroyed friendships. His favorite target was this quiet kid named Oliver, whose mom packed him elaborate lunches every day because they couldn't afford the cafeteria food. Austin would wait until Oliver sat down, then knock his lunchbox to the floor, laughing as homemade sandwiches scattered across the dirty cafeteria tiles. "Oops, sorry about that," he'd say with fake concern, while Oliver scrambled to salvage his food. Teachers bought Austin's innocent act completely. His dad owned 3 car dealerships and donated heavily to the school, so complaints just disappeared. Austin knew he was untouchable. Every single day, Oliver would clean up his ruined lunch and eat whatever hadn't hit the floor, while Austin smirked from his table surrounded by wannabe followers. One Tuesday morning, Austin decided to escalate things. He cornered Oliver by the lockers and shoved him hard against the metal doors. "Your mom needs to pack better lunches," he sneered. "Maybe something that won't make such a mess when it hits the ground." Oliver just picked up his books and walked away like always, which only made Austin angrier. That's when Mrs. Patterson, our new PE teacher, rounded the corner. She'd been a drill sergeant before teaching and had zero tolerance for nonsense. "Problem here, boys?" she asked, noticing Oliver's disheveled appearance. "No, ma'am," Austin replied smoothly, just helping him pick up some books he dropped. Oliver didn't correct him, just headed to class with his head down, but Mrs. Patterson's eyes narrowed. She'd obviously seen this dynamic before. Later that week, she quietly approached Oliver during lunch. What happened next changed everything. Turns out, Oliver wasn't just some random victim. His older brother Danny had graduated 2 years earlier as the star wrestler, now competing at state university level. Oliver had been learning from Danny every weekend for months, but kept it secret because he hated violence. Mrs. Patterson convinced Oliver that sometimes you have to stand up to protect others, not just yourself. She'd noticed Austin targeting 3 other kids the same way. Friday afternoon, Austin was showing off for his crew near the gym when Oliver walked by carrying his lunch. Like clockwork, Austin stuck out his foot to trip him, but this time, Oliver was ready. Instead of stumbling, he stepped smoothly around Austin's leg, grabbed his wrist, and in one fluid motion that Danny had taught him, flipped Austin completely over his shoulder. Austin hit the ground hard, his expensive jacket tearing on the concrete, lunch scattered everywhere around him. The crowd of kids who'd been walking by immediately stopped and stared. Austin lay there stunned, not comprehending what had just happened. "Oops, sorry about that," Oliver said calmly, using Austin's exact words with perfect timing. Then, something beautiful happened. Every kid Austin had bullied over the years started laughing and pointing. Marcus, whose bike Austin had borrowed and never returned. Emma, who'd cried when Austin spread rumors about her family's financial problems. David, who still flinched whenever Austin walked by. They all watched their tormentor lying on the ground, looking completely helpless for the first time ever. Austin scrambled to his feet, face burning with humiliation, and lunged at Oliver again. Big mistake. Oliver sidestepped smoothly and used Austin's own momentum to send him stumbling into the nearby trash can, banana peels and discarded homework covering his designer clothes. "I don't want to fight you," Oliver said quietly, "but I'm not going to let you hurt people anymore either." Mrs. Patterson appeared from around the corner, having watched the whole thing unfold. "Looks like Austin tripped," she announced to the gathering crowd. "Twice. Maybe he should be more careful where he's walking." Austin looked around desperately for support, but his usual followers were backing away, suddenly finding him a lot less impressive covered in garbage. Word spread through school like wildfire. By Monday, Austin's reign of terror was completely over. Kids stopped being afraid of him, and without that fear, he had no power left. He transferred schools before winter break.